but if you delay, then... So how often do you go and have a mammogram? Do you understand mammogram?
1 year.
1 year. 1 a year.
Oh, really?
Once a year. Once a year. Mammogram.
So every year?
Yes.
Yes, yes, you do every year.
Every year?
We choose to watch.
We have every 2 years.
Yeah, because it
Yes, it hurts. It hurts. Yeah. Yeah, well, for us, every 2 years after age 50. Unless you have breast cancer in your family, then you can go every year. We don't have to pay for that examination. The government pays for that. Yeah.
But now in Thailand, the government pay for that. In the past,
No, but now they pay. Yeah. Yeah, that's only right because it's.
But someone, she shy.
Oh, really?
Shy.
Oh,
Most.
terrible. Yeah. No, please don't be shy.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be
My
shy.
friend said, you want to die, you want
Yes.
to be shy, you want to
This is
die.
the only chance at picking up. Yeah. It's very important. Everybody should have that. Everybody. Yeah. And even having the mammogram regularly, you still miss a certain number of cancers. You know, it's not that it's good, but it's not 100%. It won't pick up 100% of cancers.
But most women in Asia, don't check the women. And
They don't check the wounds? Yeah. So the other cancer that's very dangerous is ovary. Is that common in?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, terrible. Yeah, now that one is difficult to detect. You understand, difficult to detect?
But I would like to help. Yes. The doctor have a
Yeah, that is difficult. And frequently it happens when it's already too late. It's found out when it's already too late, cannot be cured. No. So that one is, but anybody who has what we call a family history of cancer, they need to be checked frequently. Yes, every year. Yeah. Yeah, because many of these cancers have a genetic background, meaning your gene, it's already in your family. You carry the gene. So especially for ovary and also for breast, some kinds of breast, you have a family a weakness for that, you know.
No, but in Thailand, the expense is very expensive. The expensive mammogram. The lady in the countryside don't have money to check the mammogram every year.
Yes.
How to
Every 2 years, I think, is all right. Every 2 years. But yes, but it's expensive. But breast cancer is very expensive, you know. So it's better to pick it up early, because if it's advanced, it's very expensive. The chemotherapy, you know, the medication, the X-rays, the surgery, it's terrible. Yeah, and also the chances of surviving are much less if it's advanced. So it's better to pay the money and get the mammogram, if possible, you know, or get the government to pay.
But now, government hospital have mammogram check.
Yeah.
Free for the local area and the hospital is the local area.
Okay, good.
Local people.
Yes, yeah, that's good.
Not pay anything.
So when they go to get the mammogram, do they check everything or just the breast?
Just the bread and just the bread.
Just the breast. Yeah.
They have appointment.
Oh, yeah, okay, with the gynecologist, yeah. Okay. So, all right, so that's the breast. That was easy. The breast is done. Any other questions on the breast? Is it common in Thailand to have plastic surgery to make the breast bigger?
Yes, very common.
Yeah, very bad, very bad, very bad, yeah. And also very bad, and also makes it very difficult to pick up cancer later when, you know, if it happens.
Yeah.
It's very bad, yeah. Okay, next, which part of the body are we going to talk about?
Brain.
Huh?
Brain tumor.
Brain tumor?
Yes.
Oh,
Brain. B-R-A-I-N.
yeah. So, what can happen with our brains?
To lose your memory, you will be Alzheimer.
Yeah, many things can happen. We can have, I think the one to be aware of
Down syndrome, teacher.
okay, so with the brain, these are all the things that can happen. You can have developmental conditions where children are born with brain damage that happened either before they're born, when they're still in the womb, or when they were being delivered. They get a brain injury. If the delivery is difficult, so the forceps squishes the head, you know, or something inside before they delivered, not enough blood supply to the baby can cause brain damage when they're still in the womb. So they come with developmental conditions. For example, examples of developmental conditions would be what we call cerebral palsy. That's where the baby is born but cannot develop, cannot move the limbs, cannot, it has to be in a wheelchair. You understand? You see sometimes a young child in a wheelchair and he's like, you know, like this. That's cerebral palsy. Having brain damage either before they were born or during the birth. Cerebral palsy. So other developmental conditions that can affect the brain, where the child looks all right, but they can have autism.
Down syndrome.
Yeah, they can have Down syndrome.
Pakistan teacher มีอะไรขึ้นบางคนไม่แก่ก็เป็นภาคอีสาน teacher
Pardon?
เป็น
So,
สันไงภาคอีสาน
do you understand autism? It's very common now.
Autistic.
Yeah.
yeah
And it's a spectrum, it's very broad spectrum. Can be very mildly affected or severely affected by autism.
Autism and Down syndrome. My son children, autism children and Down syndrome children. My son trained.
Oh, I see, he works with them. Oh yeah, yeah. Down syndrome is usually, not always, but usually when the parents are older. The mother is older. It's the egg is old when it gets conceived. So that autism, cerebral. These are some examples of developmental conditions. Now, then we come to infections, and these are dangerous infections of the brain. It's not really the brain, it's the covering on the brain, called the meninges. That's why it's called meningitis, because the brain is like this. And the brain